Hello, anime fans! So today I will recommend you top 5 underrated overpowered MCs that I wish more people should know. The plot is very good and interesting. It will be definitely worth to give it a try. Without any further late, let's start with number 5. Uncle from Another World. 17 years ago, Takafumi's uncle Yusuke fell into a coma, but now he's back like a man risen from his grave. When he finally regains consciousness, suddenly he's speaking an unrecognizable language, shows the ability to use magic spells, and explains that he was actually sent to another world. Takafumi lets his uncle move in with him. The responsibility now falls on Takafumi's shoulders to acquaint Uncle with everything that has transpired during his absence. Takafumi and his childhood friend Sumika Fujimiya spends his days helping Uncle adjust to modern society while also watching his memories of the other world. Uncle from Another World is a unique twist on the Isekai genre. Personally, I would recommend this series, especially if you're a fan of Isekai genre. Last 2 episodes were rushed, but overall it was good. First season contains 13 episodes. Hope it gets season 2. Number 4. So I'm a spider, so what? The day is as normal as it can be in high school, as the students peacefully go about their everyday activities. Something mysterious happens. An unprecedented catastrophe hit a certain Japanese high school class on Earth, killing everyone in it. Guided by what seems to be a miracle, a handful of students are fortunate enough to be reincarnated into another world as nobles, princes, and other kinds of people with prestigious backgrounds. However, our protagonist Kumoko was not so lucky. She was reincarnated as a spider monster of the weakest kind in a dungeon filled with vicious beasts. She is forced to experience extreme hardship. Nevertheless, she adapted quickly to the present condition with strong willpower. As she gradually grows stronger, she hopes one day her efforts will be rewarded and that she will be granted a better life. So I'm a Spider. So What is definitely one of underrated isekai. First season have 24 episodes, and fans are waiting for second season announcement. The story is really good and creative for an isekai, and I loved the way they followed to tell the story. Personally, one of the things that makes me want another season is the story. Number 3. Trapped in a dating sim, the world of Otome, games is tough for mobs. An office worker dies and finds himself reincarnated as Leon Fo Bartfort in the Holfort Kingdom of the video game that he was forced to complete by his sister. This world dominated by females, and survival is particularly tough for background characters like him. Now trapped in a world he despises, Leon must use his knowledge of the game to navigate through the plot safely and sustain himself in a society where the odds are heavily stacked against him. He attempts to live a normal life and find a wife, but through his actions he gets embroiled in all kinds of schemes, all while mingling with the nobility and other characters of the Otome game. First season was so good, but the only problem is the art style. Hope they will change in second season. Season 1 have total 12 episodes, and second season of Trapped in a Dating Sim is most likely to be released in 2024. Number 2. Skeleton Knight in Another World. And Gamer discovers that he has been transported to another world. He wastes no time adjusting to his new environment, but soon realizes that he was using the skeleton avatar in his online game. Looking like a suit of armor on the outside and a skeleton on the inside, Ark is the Skeleton Knight. If his identity is discovered, he could be mistaken for a monster and become a target. In unfamiliar territory, Ark decides that it would be best to hide his appearance by never removing his helmet and to search for inhabitants. Ark decides to spend his time not to attract attention to himself. However, he's not the kind of man who can stand idly by when he witnesses evil acts take place right before his eyes. With his overpowered abilities, Ark embarks on a fantastical journey exploring diverse territories, helping people get out of sticky situations. However, his seemingly innocuous actions may soon involve him in a large-scale conflict that will forever alter the fate of the realm. If you are looking for overpowered, simple, cheerful fun, then this is something you should watch. The first few episodes gives off Goblin Slayer vibes because of a rather intense scene, but once it gets going, you really warm up to it. Number 1. Ascendance of a Bookworm. The story follows Urano Motosu, a college student who ends up dying in an unforeseen accident. She almost fulfills her dream job of becoming a librarian. With her dying breath, she wishes to be reincarnated in a world where she can read books forever. When she regained consciousness, she was reincarnated as a young girl named Maine, the daughter of a poor soldier. But as long as she had books, she didn't really need anything else. However, books were scarce and belonged only to the nobles. Maine, retaining her memories from her previous life, decides to create and print her own books so that she can read again. The new season is anticipated to release in 2024. New adaptation will be the 4th season of the following series, as it already has 3 previous seasons. It is a very well-liked series, but not so famous. If you like slow slice-of-life anime, then I highly recommend it. If you want part 2, you can tell me in comments. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.